Hello. So a bit of a different start to this video. We are in the doorway of my little room, and this is my scrap pile from having a sort out. Try not to fall over. Having a sort out in my room. This is the mountain of scraps that I have, and we're going to make something. I haven't prepared anything. I don't really know what we're going to make. I haven't been through it. It's just piles of stuff. That's an empty box. These are some stamps that I'm going to say. Tons of stamps that I don't use that I'm going to put up for sale because I don't use them. So 2 boxes of those. But also I've got some crepe paper which I'm going to use for dyeing some paper with. That's another video. So we're going to try and make some dyed paper with that. And then this is what I've got. Yeah, it's a lot. I haven't got it in me to throw it away. Oh my God. That's a pack of stickers there, right? But yeah, we've got to do something with it because there's just tons of it, and it's right in the doorway, and it's not a very big room. That's the dryer. So I'm thinking, well, we're just gonna grab a box. Oops. And yeah, see what we can make with that. Right, go set the camera up. Oh, here's the cat. Hey, Stuart. Right, let's go. Okay, so I hope that's all right for you to see properly, because I've got a new camera tripod thing, and it's basically just a big bendy stick. I don't know if you're a bit close there, actually. Yeah, it's a big bendy stick, and if I knock it, like, ooh, wobbly. So I wonder if, I feel like it needs to be higher up. Should probably have done this first. There. You can kind of see. Thing is, when I'm sat down, I can't see, so I'm just gonna have to trust that I'm gonna be doing stuff in the right sort of place. Anyway, so right, well, that was a different start to the video, wasn't it? So this is going to be the scrap box creations. So this is one of the many scrap boxes that I need to go through. I don't know what I'm going to make, but I have got piles and piles of, I've got printables, I've got scrap, I've got offcuts, I've got bits and pieces that for whatever reason I clearly didn't think were needed to be thrown. And then I keep buying more, and that's it. Enough is enough. So what I'm gonna do with that? Yeah, we're gonna make some stuff, and we're gonna sort it out. So like I've got, you see, that's what's wrong with that. I don't know what's wrong with that. I don't know why I put that in there. We're gonna make some stuff. Be it ephemera, be it journals. I've got lots of these little boxes. These are the stamps that I put in my journal kits. Got packaging, but we're not going to be wasteful. So I'm going to just sort of grab, oh God, I'm not too big a handful. Let's grab that. And let's get to it. So I've got some little washi tab things, put them to one side. Oh God, little tickets these are what I used to put in as like thank you things in my orders. But I thought that was a bit tight, so I started putting more in. It's one of my stamp boxes. So we can do something with that. We've got some of these. Oh, these have been gessoed on, so these would make cool tags. These are attendance cards, you know, like the clock in, clock out sort of cards. So we can do something with those. Lots of packaging. Lots of packaging. I've got stacks of printables as well to put to one side that I'm going to use. As I said, I'm so sick of just getting new stuff out all the time. Put these bits of fabric to one side. Buying new stuff and thinking I haven't got supplies when I've got loads. I don't know what that's there for. Right, let's shove you to one side. Let's have a look at what we've got. So should we make some tags? Should we start off with some tags? So, as I said, I'm not going to limit myself purely just to the scrap box because I have got other bits and pieces. So that's quite cute. That's obviously a thank you from somebody. Obviously bought something and got her one of those. That's sweet, isn't it? Or maybe that was in it. That was probably in it. And I've obviously thought, let's not chuck it. Right, okay, well, there we are. So, right, let's start with this. Now, as I say, I'm going to be using... I've got stuff next to my desk. I've got stuff everywhere, embellishments and toppers and things. So much stuff. So I'm grabbing one of them. Do you see what I mean? This is folder number 1 of 10. I mean, majority of this isn't mine. This is before I started doing digitals. But I've got some bits and pieces. Some of these are mine. This is one of mine with the ladies on. So let's make some stuff, shall we? Yes. Right. So I want a bit of colour on that, I think. What should we put on it? What should we put on it? I've got pastels and stuff. Should we put some of these on? Perhaps. Zoom you in a bit. Sorry if that wobbles then for a second once I've touched it. It's, yeah, getting used to it. The overhead one was just, it was just a nightmare. It was so faffy, and if I wanted to move from doing a landscape to a portrait video, anyone that's looked at my last YouTube video, I don't think I turned it round to do landscape. I think I kept it as portrait and I forgot, and I didn't mean to. That's because I'd filmed it for TikTok, because my TikTok shop has launched and I've had a couple of orders already, which is quite cute. Quite cute, that's because I looked at that, which is good, which is lovely, fantastic. I was so pleased. It's strange because my Etsy shop, if I do say so myself, does all right. You know, we've had, you know, pushing, I think, 1,500 orders in the time I've done it. So I'm thrilled. My Etsy shop does really well, and it's enabled me to go to doing this full time, and it's brilliant. And then I've gone to TikTok and I'm on no orders. So I thought, you know, I need to start concentrating on this because, you know, got to earn a crust. Everything's getting more expensive. I don't want to have to go back to work. It doesn't fit very well with childcare and one thing and another. And so, yeah, thought, let's have a go at the TikTok shop. Started posting a few videos. One happened to do all right. And off the back of that, I had these 2 orders. And so I'm trying to sort of do that as well as Instagram and YouTube, and, you know, same as everybody, trying to earn a living. So I thought, right, I really need a better camera setup to account for TikTok as well, right, rather than having to completely unhook the whole setup tripod-y thing from it was attached to the shelves above my desk. I had to completely dismantle it to film like a 60-second video, and it was just, painful. Yeah, so not ideal. So this is different, so we'll see if it works, shall we? Put some butterflies there. A bit of book page or something to back this. So maybe we could have something like that. A label, I think. Let's put some colour on here. Yeah, let's go for greens and purples, I think. Should we try one of the water pens? If I've got any water in the water pens. Have you got a bit of water? You've got water in you. Okay. Well, these aren't the water soluble ones. What an idiot! These won't do a thing. For goodness sake. That's because I'm not concentrating. I'm thinking of the Tim Holtzy ones. All right, let's ignore that we've done that. Let's get dry it off with that. Try again. Yeah, these are the smudgy with your fingery ones, not... It's been a long week, she says. I was going to say on a Wednesday, but it is actually Thursday. I wondered why that wasn't working. Right, you. There we are, that's better, isn't it? Just a bit of backgroundy colour. You see, you can feel the difference when you're rubbing it on top of the gesso to the plain paper. It just blends that bit easy because you've got that base coat at the bottom. So I want some stitching on this as well, I think, and a label. Would you make a good label? This is an old coach ticket. It's too big a label. I think I'm going to do some stitching. I'm just going to swap my sewing machine thread over to black from, I've got cream in currently, so just bear with me and I'll be back. Okay, sorry if that's wobbly. So I've just changed my thread over. Yeah, I'm not sure I want, move out of the way again. I'm not sure I want this ticket as the label. I might, is there anything else in here? I mean, we could kind of layer, like, take a longer stretch of it. I feel like I want a bit of layering on here. I've got another one there. What do we reckon? Kind of. Something like that, and then like that, and then it needs something there, doesn't it? I'll find something. Let's stick these down to start with. Put my pastels back to the side. Oh, that'll go. Did that on purpose, obviously. Obviously, that's what I had in mind the whole time. Honestly. See if you'll work. I don't think I'm going to bother backing this because it's pretty plain on the back. You can still write on these. And I think when these are all done, I think I will put a couple of journal sets or maybe just ephemera sets together with the creations. I just can't. No, I've put that in the wrong place, haven't I? Idiot. Yeah, I just don't like the thought of wasting all the stuff. And it's all the printables. I've printed so much stuff out. And then just not used it. Or I've used like a little bit from one kit. And I mean, I know I'm going to have a hard time remembering whose kits are whose. And so I'll tell you now, I used to print off Amity Bloom, Artie Mays, Mrs. Coggs, Tracy Fox, yeah, a few. If they have the names on, I will obviously let you know who they are. I'm just going to do a bit of stitching on this. But yeah, it's before I start doing my own digitals. Not that I wouldn't use other people's digitals now. Oh, who's the other one as well that does the really vintagey stuff? Chapter 1 Papers and Heather from Ruby and Pearl. Ruby and Pearl, that's another one. So yeah, those two. There we are, just a bit of stitching on that. Do I have some? I know I have some labels somewhere in one of my many places. That was some book pages that have just fallen down. Do one of these envelopes have labels in? Just stacks and stacks of baskets and stuff. I've been trying to do a clear out of the entire house, to be honest. See, this is all Tim Holtz stuff. And I've sort of grouped together bits and pieces like this with the aim of the thought that I need to use this stuff up because it's Envelopes in here. It sort of goes against every, you know, as you're trying to clear out, and then you've got, you know, my room's the messiest room in the house. It just sort of doesn't sit well, does it? I feel like I want something behind that. I think, or some fabric or something. What about you? You're a bit big. Tear a bit down, maybe? Not convinced. Not convinced. Maybe a smaller bit. Sorry, I think I just knocked the thing again. Oh. Okay, that wasn't quite what I had in mind, although perhaps we'll do something like that. I need something there, so will any of you work? Not really anything that way. These are properly old. No, too big, too big. Is it this one? Sorry, I know I'm talking literally to myself. Haha, I knew I had one somewhere. Right, lots of little labels. You see, this is what I mean. Just, if you can see that, just hundreds of, God, every time I stand up, I'm wobbling the camera. Hundreds of envelopes and stuff that I've tried to make look like is something like organised, but it's really not. It's really not. So it's all a lie. These are meant to be quick creations. This one's taking ages. Honestly. Now the glue's going to take ages. So I'll switch to using my 3-in-1 for this. Not going to do any inking, I don't think. What about, are you big enough? Too big? Where have the rest of the labels gone? I know what size I want. Like a slightly longer, slimmer than that, but not quite as big as that. Oh, I am fussy. I mean, that'll work. That'll work. Envelope there. Okay. Stick that on there, and then get my thingy me bobby puncher. What do you call these? No, it's not a crocodile. It's one of them. One of them. They do have a name. And oops, more sky breaking news. So it's depressing, so I don't listen these days. So we've got a nice, some greens. Yep, that one. That works well. Okay, shut that drawer now. So let's shove that in the top. I'm not going to bother angling the corners. I'm quite happy for it to be a rectangular tag, if I can get that in. That's all right, I quite like that. Bit of layering. Now I want some of you. Lots of floofy bits on that. Oh, get off. Oh. Sorry, that was my other half calling just to interrupt my video. He always rings and then goes, I'm really sorry, were you filming a video? Yes, that's what I do. Right. So what I was doing was putting some of this on. And we're gonna have a little bow. That's quite cute, isn't it? Why won't it tighten? I hate that. There we go. And that's that one. Right, one down. What's next? So, it's the only thing we're doing something like this, it ends up so messy. So these are the book pages that fell down. Got that could be a cool little folio. Should we do something with this? So this could be a good time to get some of the printed papers out, maybe, that I've got lying around casually next to me. Let me just grab a handful. So these are a handful. These are mine. Can you see what I'm doing? I need to be above that line. Oh, this is going to end up disastrous. You can always tell, already tell. Right, let's just have the first one that we grab. And I think I'm going to have that. For that. I don't know how I'm going to do the eyelet. This. If I can pick it up. I mean, it doesn't really, to be fair, it's only the back that would make you realise it was packaging. You probably could get away with the front bit. Should we find something a bit more grungy than that? That might actually go and it can kind of blend. I mean, I've got the bluey colour. What about one of these invoices? Should we try one of them? Oh, I've picked it up. A darker one, being particularly fussy. Hang on. About that one, that's a nice one. Should we use that? Let's get the tearing ruler. I'm going to try and like do that and that and sort of that and try and keep everything spread out. I don't know why I've kept these, but I felt like I could do something with them, but I don't know what. I'm going to put these to one side because they're just going to get in my way, but I'm determined to do something with them. So let's just start to tear this down. Stay there. To about there-ish, and then sort of there-ish. So let's stick you on. Oh, the glue. think that little bit's gonna have to just be snipped. So that's kind of the back. Should try and line the inside. Let me think what I'm going to do with this. I should really have thought of this first. What about like a flippy flip? Could do like a... Oh, we could do this. Like a flippy flip and have that as a little pocket. Pocket there. Something under here. So should we back... Yeah, should we back the back? Could I back the whole lot? I could back over that, couldn't I? Let's use that other one we were going to use. And do that. Let's do that. I love it when a plan comes together. I kind of have it in my head what I'm going to do with it. Like a little flippy folio thingy. Why is there a string on this? Get off. Gosh. Right. Okay. And then I'm going to sort of shove you there. I reckon that's all right. She says, with great confidence. Being very brave tearing this like this. Haven't actually tried to bend it yet, which could be... That's a mistake. Excuse me. Trim. Oops. Top bit. Keep that bit. Okay. And that could actually work for the flippy. Let me think about this. Let me think. Because it actually needs to be here. So we could do that. I mean, oh, we've got this. Are you too small? You're too small. Right. All right. Executive decision. I'm not going to waffle in this series. I'm just going to go for it because there's a lot of scraps to get through. And I have other things. I have the tall journal kit that I haven't actually released that yet, but it's ready to go. Just need to get on and do it. I'm just going to try and neaten up the edge. Yeah, we're going to have to kind of just guess that that's a straightish edge. And hope that it doesn't close up on itself. Hope you can see that. Fold it. So we've got a little pockety pocket there that I have almost glued shut, but that's okay. Should put a little notch in that. Find a little notchy thingy. Don't actually know how much area. Yeah, you'll do. There we are. Notchy thingy. I wonder how long I've been waffling on for now. Okay, we'll do that later. we do on the front? What should we do on the front? It's going to flip out like a pocket there. I've got to have something there. Perhaps a little... Ooh! Oh, I know what I've got. I'm so excited to show you these. Fabric prints. I was printing some of my printables onto fabric and I am so chuffed. So pleased, in fact, that I don't know what I've done with them. Ha, ha, ha. Are you them? You're not them. Where are they? Oh. I put them somewhere. Oops. That I'd remember. And I haven't remembered. Oh, the irony. All right, well, anyway, I've got some fabric paper. That's for another video. And I printed these seed packet cards, and they would actually be really... And because I thought these would make cute little pockets. So, should we have one of these? Shall we, shall we? Should we have the blue one? I like the blue. Let's have the blue. Oh, I really wish I'd remembered where I put them to show you. But they're really cool. See, this would make a cool pocket. Now, because that pocket is only that long, like a little tucky thing, I could actually stitch this here. Or should I have that inside as a pocket? Maybe that would work better there as a pocket. And then have something else here. Like that. Let's have that. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to run a bead of glue here. Yes, the fabric paper, it was just, I bought it on a roll from Amazon and it's like photo print paper. And if only I knew... No, I think I'm going to have to... No, I'm just going to sew it like that. Sod it, it'll be fine. Yeah, if only I knew what I'd done with the ones that I printed, I would show you them. Yeah, if only, eh? God knows. Right, let's stitch this. Let's stitch this super fast. Long stitch. Oh no, zigzag stitch apparently. Just did that wrong. Hang on. Let's start that again. Okay, that's that. Little pocket, little flippy flip, and then should we have something like this as a little pocket? But I'm going to have to rely on the Fabri-Tac to hold this one in place because I can't stitch this one. So we're going to go a little heavier with the glue. And then stick my finger on it, which is not what I meant to do. And it's going to have to kind of go there because this bit's going to be glued down to the page. So let me, as cool as that is, trim a bit of that off. And then some of this. So we've got a little pocket there. Pocket. And that'll be stuck down in there. And we can have a pocket at the top. Yeah, I like it. Right, cool. Let's stick this in then. And that's another one. That's a grand total of 2. We'll do one more super fast. And then I better call it a day for this one. But we're going to have a few of these because I've got so much. This pocket is going... I don't know what's happening here. What did I do with that glue then? Now I don't have any fingers. There, squidge it down. That's fine. Yeah, waffling on there. I've lost my train of thought entirely, but yeah, we're going to have a few of these videos, I think, because we should put something there. Sorry. We should have something there. Yeah, because I've got that much stuff to use up that really I could do these for like the next however many years and never run out of stuff to do because I've got that much stuff. I'm properly waffling now, sorry. What are you? Christmas and New Year, that can go in the Christmas box. I've got something that we could use as a little pockety thing. Little pockety pocket. It's another piece of Christmas ephemera. I don't know what all that's from. That's an Artie Maze one, definitely, but it's too big. Oh, it could be the, was it I don't know how they said it, tag fabrication, I think. The Tracy Fox and Artie Maze did a collaboration, didn't they? I'm struggling for something to find to make a little taggy tag out of. Little pocket. God, where is my head today? Talking absolute tosh. Oh, I had a little one. There was a little one somewhere, wasn't there? There. It's the same blooming size. That doesn't fit either. Should we just do something with this? Let's make you into a pocket. Let's make that into a pocket. And find something to show on the front. Right, butterfly. These are some of my ones. Terribly cut out, gosh. So I'll find the fabric that I printed out for the next one, because I'm going to make some journals with them. And they are really cool, promise. Stick some of that down. This is what happens. It's absolute carnage already. I've been doing it half an hour. Stuff rolling in my way. Losing things, mainly my marbles. Oh, get off. I think I'll just stick two sides and leave. No, I won't. Do you know what? We'll do a skinny tag. It's fine. It's fine. We'll have a skinny mini. Knocked my other glue over. Lost my mind and the thing. Got glue on my hands. Found the thing. That's quite cute for a super fast. I mean, I feel like I should put something on the back as well, but maybe we'll wait till we make some tags for that. That's all right. Does it want something there? Do you want one of these butterflies maybe? Yeah, it does. Yes, it does. These are not mine. These are... Oh, God. I don't know who they are. I'm sorry if they belong to you and I haven't named you, but these I printed absolutely donkeys ago. I can tell because the quality of the print's pants, because it was on my old pants printer where everything printed off slightly fuzzy, and it's before I invested in the eco tank, which is good but temperamental to say the least. Definitely. punch a hole in that. Terribly. That'll do. Ooh, squeaky glue. So I'm going to film the next one of these immediately, so the desk will remain a mess. But so please do excuse it in the next one. But if you'd like to see more frantic shenanigans, then stay tuned. Where's the other one? That's all right for half an hour's work. It'll dry, it'll straighten. Cool, right. Sorry that was so manic. And that we've got a bit of a wobble I can see going on with the phone setup, but there we are. Anyway, thank you for joining me, and I'll catch you later. Bye bye.